Hey everyone, it is your favorite English teacher who you have not heard from in days. Really sorry I haven't been in school. My daughter was sick on Thursday and Friday of last week, and then Miss Pearson needs me to go to a meeting today. So it marks day 3 of you not seeing me. I know it's been a sad week for you guys, but don't worry. I will be back in school on Tuesday with bells on. I'm so excited to see you. So anyhow, this is what you're going to be doing today. You're going to be doing a little bit of a reflection on the materials that we read while studying main idea and summary. And we're all going to be kind of connecting back to culture and identity because later this week we're going to be starting a PBL. And one, it's important to always reflect. And two, we're going to be kind of thinking forward. So basically, in a nutshell, there are 4 sections of this reflection that you'll be filling out today in class. And whatever you don't finish, you can finish for homework, and you'll just need to upload to Google. And for each of the sections, you do need to answer in paragraph form, but you don't need to follow CEC format, okay? So for part 1, I'm asking you to think about the roles culture and identity played in the readings. So what role did culture and identity play in the other Wes Moore? Thinking about the social media article, like how is that shaping our culture and who we are as people? And then thinking about culture and identity in Malala's acceptance speech. For part 1, you can talk at your tables and come up with the same answers. Okay, but this is the only part that you're going to be working on with other people. Okay, so thinking about culture and identity in the readings. And then part 2, we're going to think about your experience in middle school and how middle school has shaped you as a person. So you can think about your past experiences, classes you're taking. Again, we can kind of come back to the influence of social media because I think that's a really big one for you guys. You know, are you different on Instagram versus in the hallway? I hope not, but, you know, but like don't be too detailed. I don't want to have to like talk to the guidance counselors and any of that stuff, but you know what I mean. Thinking about the expectations your parents set for you, peer pressure. For me in this section, I would probably talk about, you know, my experience when I was in, I think it was 7th grade. There was just like this really obnoxious group of mean girls. Shocker, they still existed even back when the dinosaurs roamed the earth. And they were really awful, and they spread a completely fake rumor about me, and it really upset me. And, you know, I'm in my upper 30s, and I still know exactly what those girls look like back in the 90s. And I know their names, and they had an impact on me. It was negative at the time, but as a result from my experience, I feel like I became a better person, and I became more empathetic. So I would probably talk about that in my part 2, but your part 2 can be different. Okay, moving on to part 3. Now we're looking forward. So where do you see yourself in 15 years from now? I will probably be like in assisted living home, eating peas and mashed potatoes. But thinking about you guys, you know, what will you be doing in 15 years? What aspects of your identity are going to help you get there? And this question is really, really important. How will your past influence your future? And so I will give you a little bit of a sharing about my personal life here as well. So when I was in school, I had a learning disability, and some of you guys already know what that is, but if you don't, it's basically just I learned things differently, and I struggled a lot, and but I had a lot of really amazing teachers who worked with me, and they helped me become successful, and they gave me a lot of strategies and tools to use, and look at me now. I am a teacher, and I hope to be doing the same thing. So for me, my experience in school, even the good and the bad, influenced me to become the teacher that I am today. And so you can see like my past greatly influenced my future. So think about, you know, what do you think, you know, what experiences have you had in your life that might inspire you to do something career-wise? Maybe it's been traveling and, I don't know, traveling or music and all of that good stuff. So I'm excited to read that part. And then the last part is, what do you want to be when you grow up? Is this a career that you always wanted? Explain. So I had two top careers when I was growing up. Number one, I wanted to be a Care Bear. And then I realized that you can't be a Care Bear. And then the second career that I always wanted to have was, guess what? A teacher. I spent hours playing school in my basement and my next door neighbor's basement, and we were teaching our stuffed animals. And once I had a little sister that I could torture, I would try to teach her things. I was a really mean teacher to her, though. I'm sure some of you are thinking, what's changed? But anyhow, so think about, what do you want to do? Why or why not? And this is just kind of like the big open-ended, dream it, do it, tell me about it. So anyway, this is your classwork and homework for today. I look forward to seeing you on Tuesday, and I'm assuming I'm coming back to good sub-reports, right? All right. Have a good day. Bye.